Welcome to show 117 for January 27th, 2010. I'm Dan Doherty, the host of this fantastic daily show here at edan.com. I'm also the CEO and founder of tiptopwebsite.com, where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds. Packages start only $1 a month. Use the promo code DAN, that's right, D-A-N. Use that promo code at sign up, and I'll give you a free domain. What's going on right now in the news? The iPad. I'm scrolling up and down right now, looking at Gizmodo. They're covering it. And Steve Jobs is on stage right now in San Francisco talking about the iPad. It is coming out. A lot of rumors spreading around. There's an iTablet, iPad. What is it going to be called? Is it really going to happen? 9.7-inch diagonal screen. So think of it as a big iPhone or iTouch. So let me give you some information here about it. It's going to be 9.7 inches. It's going to be fantastic. Again, think of the iTouch or iPhone. If you use that, a big one. It's also going to be e-reader. It's going to be basically a portable television, right? Because anywhere in your house, you can watch YouTube and Netflix and everything. This is incredible. So, and you can watch, of course, Apple, and anything off iTunes. They're going to want you to buy those movies. And then we talked about yesterday or the day before, YouTube's going to be doing movies, and you can watch YouTube on this. This is incredible. 16 gigabyte. Here's the breakout news. Everyone thought it was going to be $1,000, $2,000, and everyone had to have it because it's something shiny. But will people really buy it? Do you really need it? You don't really need it. If you have a laptop or computer, you don't really need it unless the price is so enticing that shiny object you must just have is within your reach. For $499, you can have one. 16 gigabytes. 16 gigabytes, fine, because how many videos, how many songs are you going to hold? This is going to be fantastic. And remember, everything is in the cloud, so you're on Wi-Fi. Most of the stuff you're watching is just online. $599 for the 32 gigabyte, $699 for the 64 gigabyte. Fantastic, with 3G. So 3G built in, that means you can use, you can use it outside the house or outside the office, and you can hook up to a cell carrier. No, you do not have to get locked into a plan. I'm going to scroll up here. AT&T. I know people don't like AT&T, but they made a breakthrough deal with AT&T. $14.99 a month for up to 250 megabytes. It'll be perfect to check your email, things like that. $29.99 unlimited data. Unlimited, we know, means probably 5 gigs a month, which is fine. You can watch a couple movies a month. Free use of AT&T Wi-Fi Wi-Fi hotspots, but you can already use. It's a little misleading because you can already go into Starbucks and McDonald's and a lot of airports and use the Wi-Fi for free. And a lot of big cities now are offering it for free. But this is cool. Activated on iPad, so you don't need to go in the store and wait. So you're already waiting 2 months now for it to come out. You have to wait. No contract, cancel any time. This is month to month. So this is the hook. This is incredible. AT&T probably fought hard not to do this, but people are just so down on AT&T. I think to get in, once you have internet, mobile internet, you're not going to cancel it. You're just not going to. I think it's a brilliant move by AT&T. So people that would not sign up for a 2-year contract before and feel they're getting locked in are going to try the $14.99 a month plan or the $29.99 a month plan. $29.99. We'll just take out a couple of those nines. I was going crazy with those nines. This is exciting. I'm not even a Apple fanboy, as they call them, but this is cool. I know some people are going to buy this. I know Brandon is itching to get one in 61 days from now. But like Brandon, do you need one or do you want one?
No need, but I totally want it.
All right. That's Apple's whole mantra. That's their whole branding. It's like, you don't really need this, but you must have it. Steve Jobs, he could be the mothership of all aliens. He just could be the entire ship. So, I'm always talking about aliens. And Steve Jobs, he Jedi mind tricks people into, saying, you need this. And it's cool. This thing is really cool. I play with my kids' iTouch all the time. It's very small. My big, hands, tough to use. This would be fantastic. I can definitely see this in the next year or two replacing cable. You're laying in bed, you have to drag your laptop out. It's supposed to be a 10-hour battery life, which is a big claim, but let's say it even gets 8 hours. A laptop gets 2 or 3. A netbook says it gets up to 8 or 10, but I don't know. Is this as cool as a netbook? Yes. Yeah, it's because you use no keyboard. You just slide everything around. You touch everything. If you've used an iPhone or an iTouch before, you'll know how cool they are, and this is going to be fantastic. So when they come out, We'll definitely do a review on them. And I'm looking at Gizmodo.com. They've got a great review. I'll put a link in the show notes to that. So that's what's going on in the news today. Let's talk about Facebook, 350 million users. If you want to advertise whatever you want to advertise, you want to get more followers on your Facebook account, you want to get your website out there, you just want to advertise an event. You know, Facebook has advertising. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but same kind of business model as Google, a pay-per-click model. I actually advertise this show on Facebook. Okay, I target the market, so people looking for video podcasts and internet and technology and cool website shows, the best website show, things like that. They can find me an ad on Facebook, click on that, and watch my show. Millions of companies do this. I mean, millions. I mean, we're talking everywhere from Toyota to Lexus to Coca-Cola to Pepsi to Gatorade. Everyone does it. Big companies do it, little companies do it, and you can do it. I got some buddies of mine that have just recently started doing it, and they love it. They're paying like $1 or $2 a day advertising, getting a few clicks to their website, and they said they love it. So you can pay two different ways. You can pay cost per click. Every time someone clicks on your ad, you get charged, usually 20 cents to $1. It's a big range there, depending on who you're advertising to, and you can narrow that down. Or you can pay cost per thousand, CPM, they call it. Cost per thousand impressions. So the cost per click usually comes out better because just because your ad's shown 1,000 times doesn't mean 1,000 people are going to click on it. So my ad actually works better in cost per click. Cost per thousand costs me about 4 or 5 times more. So try it. And if you try it, if you want to do the advertising with Facebook, just do a Google search for Facebook advertising. It'll come right up. You'll find out which one works better for you. Sometimes CPM works better. You know, the cost per thousand times your ad's showing. And if it does, stick with that. But if it doesn't, quickly change, you can get overcharged. But you can definitely throttle how much you spend every day and how many times your ads are showing and where countries are showing to and age groups and the categories, cool things like that. So again, it's just like Google, but it's cool. It's I think it's neat. And again, I have some people that don't understand the whole Google business model, which is the exact same as this. Google, was the first out of the gate. Actually, Yahoo was the first out of the gate with a company called GoTo.com. They changed that name to Overture, and then Yahoo got it, and Google took the idea. And but it's all cost per click. Every time you click on an ad, someone gets charged. So you can be that person that gets charged for a few cents a day. But it's a great way to drive traffic to your website. It's a lot cheaper than sending flyers out or putting a billboard up, right? I mean, that's thousands of dollars a month to do that. And this can be, as little as 50 cents a day. So if you want to try it out, you can turn it on, turn it off anytime you want. There's no sign-up fee, which is really cool. Google does a one-time $5 activation fee. So try this out. Try Google out, see what works best for you, or don't try any of them out, all right? Just want to tell you about it. Great way to get some people looking at your website or Facebook, or if you have a Facebook account, if you have a fan page, great way to do that. So that's the show. Cool news today about the iPad. I mean, that's super, super great, and I know some people are just out of their mind right now. This is like a Star Trek and Star Wars convention all wrapped up in one, and then some. I mean, when Steve Jobs gets on stage, especially he was so sick for so long, and see him back, that's fantastic. Real innovator. And again, he helps other companies really push themselves. So they now have to compete with this. They're going to have to compete with the iPad. All CES last month, it was just in the last few weeks, CES we're talking about, was all about the netbooks and the touchpads, all that stuff. Well, they're going to have to compete with Apple now because Apple consistently raises a bar, which is great for the consumer because we get a better product for a cheaper price. All right. I will see you tomorrow. Use the promo code Dan at sign up at tiptopwebsite.com when you create your own website, and I will give you a free domain. All right. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.